This is Blonde Music News. I'm Rebecca Sansom. What's the talk of Music Town this week? Non-fungible tokens. Oh, and the Grammy Awards. Let's cover both. But first, a very uninspiring report from our beloved USC Annenberg Inclusion Initiative came out last week and proved yet again that women are still vastly underappreciated and underrepresented in the music industry. In fact, the Billboard Hot 100 year-end charting artists who are women is actually down by 2.3% from last year. So what is backwards progress called? I think Fiona Apple had something to say about this at the Grammys in 1997.
This world is both. And you shouldn't model your life. Wait a second. You shouldn't model your life about what you think that we think is cool and what we're wearing and what we're saying and everything. Go with yourself. Go with yourself.
Well put, Fiona. So the Grammys happened and they sent me a program.
You'd come back to me. I got you, moonlight, you're my starlight. I need you. I'm talking wop, wop, wop. That's so wet, wet, so wet. Now make it rain if you wanna see some wet, wet, wet.
And a lot more of our NYC musician friends played to save our Wicked Lady this weekend.
In the arms of the angel, fly away from here. Every day I feel grateful. Every day I feel more like you.
If you're like us, you noticed how Soundcloud willfully left out that they would be upping their percentage from 30 to 45% of the new fan-powered royalty program when they announced the move last week. But they promise it still means more money for artists. Okay, I promised news about non-fungible tokens at the top of the show, didn't I? But raise your hand if you'd rather Dräger explain it to us. You're on, Dräger.
Hey Rebecca, what's going on? I'm going to try to keep this super brief, and today we're going to talk about NFTs, I guess. A non-fungible tangible good would be like fancy guitar or a house, baseball cards, an expensive painting. Now you get into the digital version of that, and that's when you get into NFTs, a non-fungible token, which is really just a certificate that is stored authentically and distributed on the blockchain. It's a publicly verifiable intellectual property. So what does this mean for musicians and artists? So, as a musician, basically I could create 250 of these tokens. I could have a fan buy one of these tokens for $5, and then when I get extremely famous and successful, which is just bound to happen any day now, maybe that token will be worth $10,000 and they can resell it, it can get auctioned out, and there's ways to even integrate for the artist, me, to get a piece of that pie. So it's actually just a new revenue stream. This is something we should all embrace. The fan, let's say, just buying into your brand and having this feeling of ownership, I own a piece of this. And that's what's so exciting for people. They want to own things. They want to feel a part of your team. I think it's hard for people to get their head around it because it is non-tangible. But if you really think about it, we don't own anything anymore. Everything is digital. So this is kind of just taking that sentiment and applying it to someone owning a piece of art, but it's just digital. They can walk to their friend's house and they can open up their digital wallet and be like, look at all my NFTs that I own. It's like showing them your art gallery. So I'm hoping musicians get more into this because we need to think of new ways to kind of exploit our revenue streams. That's what we are. We're humans. We like to collect things. God knows why, right? But anyways, if you have more questions, you can always DM me. My name is Dräger. Thank you so much for having me. All right, bye.
Dräger released his latest single, Light Years, last week.
Some say I'm chasing a thrill, but I'm
celebrate the Ides of March, which is today, you can now pre-order Eulogy's LP, Daggers, on vinyl.
Watch out for snakes! Watch out for snakes!
Eulogy was featured in Alternative Press this month for being an artist you need to know.
No, I cannot relate!
You know, I would exchange some of my Ether crypto for a Natalia Soul NFT. Not only because she looks super cool and sounds super cool, but because she lives in my hometown, Nashville, Tennessee, and is our featured artist this week. Here she is to tell you more about her new EP, Hurt You.
Thanks, Rebecca. For everybody that don't know me, hello, I'm Natalia Soul. I'm an Argentine singer-songwriter. I currently live in Nashville, Tennessee, and I have an EP out that you guys have been so kind to let me talk about. It's a beautiful group of songs that I co-wrote with some of my best friends here in Nashville, Sarah Harrelson, Logan Reeves, Jeff Anderson.
One sip, 'cause I'm thirsty. Ooh, I'm so thirsty. Yeah. You told me how you feel.
And it kind of is a little bit of my soul and funk and R&B background mixed with the sounds of my country, which has a lot of rhythmic guitars and that sweet sound of that nylon strings. And one of the songs that I love the most, it's Thursday, because it talks about that fun little moment before you're about to fall in love with somebody and you can't quench your thirst for them. All of your senses are so excited about it. So go ahead and check it out. Back to you, Rebecca.
Just let me, please, let me get one sip, 'cause I'm thirsty. Ooh.
And guess who gets an exclusive performance by Natalia after the show? You do. Again, just stay put because we put the performance in the show now. We had Jordi on back in December for her incredible song, Same Moon. She won bronze at the LA Animation Film Festival for the music video for that song. Now, here's Jordi to tell you more about her latest single that comes out on Wednesday.
Hey guys, my name is Jordi Uplate and I have a new track coming out on March 17th called Back in LA. I hope you check it out.
Two is for you, and three for me. Fuck you, 'cause I love me. Turn on, turn it off. I'm so fed up with fishing. Too late.
You can also go to my Instagram or Twitter to find out how you can win a $30 gift card to Sweetwater. Yeah, I hope you guys love it.
Thanks, Jordi. Okay, story time. I'm not a typical manager. I'm a filmmaker. Shocking, I know. And my latest film, Reckoning with the Primal Wound, is basically done. After hearing Jordi Uplate's Same Moon, I couldn't shake the thought of adding it to my film. So I finally DM'd Jordi about using it and sent her the trailer. Jordi forwarded the message to her manager, Ko Kawashima, who upon reading it, immediately called me and left this voicemail.
Hey, Rebecca Sansom. This is Ko. I manage Jordi Uplate, which I just want to say I'm also an adoptee. I also met my birth mother, and I also have read that book, The Primal Wound.
So of course I called her right back, and now she's like my right-hand co-creatrix working on impact for the film. Co-managed work during the post-release, and her entire resume is very impressive, but instead of going over it, how about I introduce you to Ko through her taste in music by giving her the reins to Quick Picks this week.
Hey everyone, welcome to this week's Los Angeles-based band's Quick Picks. First up is the band Moaning with their track Ego.
I wanna lose my ego. It's easier to complain, but that is beauty in the mundane. If God is real, you are not them. If God is real, well, you are not them.
That was Moaning with their track Ego, the rock trio of guitars, synths, and beats. Next up is Automatic with their track Signal, another trio of goodness. That was Automatic with their track Signal. Next up is The Living Roomers. This band are those who are looking for hot coals in your socks. That's the kind of sound they are, with the track Love. That was The Living Roomers with Love. Hope you all enjoyed this week's Quick Picks. See you soon.
Yeah! Thanks, Ko. That was sweet. Sweet like cherry Coke.
You know what else is sweet, Rebecca?
Oh! Gabby Love is in the studio. What else is sweet, Gabby?
Steel FC's latest release featuring SoCo called Cherry.
Should I stay? Should I go? Are you glad to just be alone? I'm always
Love it. And Goldilocks' upcoming release, Cherry.
Ooh, you sweet like cherry. Huh. Yeah, baby, come and catch a vibe sometime. We click, that's scary. Yeah, we can make it come alive this time. This love got me, I can't get.
See? Sweet.
That is sweet, Gabby. Any more cherry news?
Yes, cherry blossoms, the trees are about to bloom.
Sweet like cherry.
Happy spring, everyone.
That's a fact.
Follow the river, follow the river.
Happy spring indeed. Let's celebrate with flowers growing out of M's bosom.
Thank you everybody for watching my music video on Friday and Saturday and Sunday, and I hope you keep watching and enjoy. Pray, we worked so hard on it, and here's flowers for my bosom!
And let's keep celebrating with more music from Natalia Soul.
Hi, I'm Natalia Soul, and I'm going to be performing my EP, Hurt You, some of the songs, and you're going to find them on Spotify under Natalia Soul. Thank you so much, Mika.
It will be real good if you let me come closer tonight. I'm thinking that we should, I'm really thinking we should get it on and let me try. I'm dehydrated, your lips, I'm craving, you're such a tease. Just let me, please, let me get one sip, 'cause I'm thirsty, ooh, oh so thirsty, yeah. You show me how you feel. Wanna wait so you know it's real. And although I know where you're coming from, I'ma clear the air. I think it will be good. I think it will be real good if you let me come closer tonight. I'm thinking that we should. I'm really thinking we should get it on and let me try. I'm dehydrated, your lips, I'm craving, you're such a tease. Just let me, please, let me get one sip, 'cause I'm thirsty, ooh, oh so thirsty, yeah. I just did a trip behind, 1 minute through the morning, that's how it should be done. You know that you want my honey, 1 minute through the morning, that's why I think it will be good, I think it will be real good if you let me come closer tonight.
in a drip of honey, 1 minute through the morning. That's how it should be done. You know that you want my honey, 1 minute through the morning. That's why I just in a drip of honey, 1 minute through the morning. That's how it should be done. You know that you want my honey, 'cause I'm thirsty. Ooh, oh so thirsty, yeah. That was thirsty. And now this is an unreleased song, so a single that's upcoming, and this is exclusive for you guys. Ooh, this feels so scorching hot. That thought of you starts out in summertime. Ooh, I want to come and play, but if I get too close, it starts to burn. Closer and closer, and I'm turning red. Closer and closer, it gets to my head. Closer and closer to third degree love. You touch like aloe vera. You ride on me, feel so cool, just like aloe vera. Soothe the pain and heal the heat, just like aloe vera. Need me some aloe vera. You moisturize my skin and heal my every wound under my skin. Ooh, this feels like getting hot. That's when I think of you and start to burn. Closer and I'm getting red. Closer and closer, it gets to my head. Closer and closer to third degree love. You touch like aloe vera. You ride on me, feel so cool, just like aloe vera. Soothe the pain and heal the heat, just like aloe vera. Need me some aloe vera. So me. Aloe vera. You ride on me, feel so cool, just like aloe vera. Soothe the pain and heal the heat, just like aloe vera. Need me some aloe vera. You touch like aloe vera. Need me some aloe vera. One more.
What up, what up, what up? What you got?
So we're gonna do one more from the EP. Let's do Torture in Spanish.
Yes.
This one goes in Spanish for everybody that speaks in Spanish.
Yeah, that one's beautiful.
Yo no sé cómo explicarte que si me amas voy a lastimarte. No es que quiera, soy sincera.
perder. Y si me dejo llevar, y si no hay más nada que probar, y si dejo de dudar, y te hago un lugarcito en mí, dentro de mí, de mi alma, ya, ya, de mi alma, ya, ya. Yo no sé cómo explicarte que si me amas voy a lastimarte.
Beautiful, Natalia. Follow her and all of the artists from this week's episode by checking out the show notes. Oh yeah, we launched a limited merch run of Blonde's hot pink logo for 2 weeks. So get them while they hot. And KiTTN and Goldilocks are going live tomorrow, Tuesday night, to celebrate Tipping the Scales Part 2. Stay safe, stay positive, save the world. I'm Rebecca Sampson.
Tipping the scale, tipping the scale, tipping the scale, tipping it, tipping the scale, tipping it, tipping it, tipping it, tipping it, tipping the scale. It's like the scales tip forever in my favor. Tell me what you want, what's your flavor? I got crypto, I got paper things.